Story number 1.
Posted by u/Queefs4Cancer13. Destroying the local scammer's car. Back in 2018, my town had this couple that would drive around in a brand new Hellcat and park at the gas stations and beg for money, saying they ran out of fuel. They would make a good amount at one place, then go take off to a different gas station and run the same scam. I would always see them at the Chevron when I would get off of work or while I was running my route. They were constantly getting posted on FB2 about what they were doing also. So one day my company worker and I seen them and I told him to park and give me a second. Our delivery truck took diesel fuel and we always carried the big gas can just for emergencies, so I decided to help them out. I walked over with the can and told them I didn't want to see them stranded, so I filled the can up for them to use, and they barely acknowledged me or said thanks, but took the can. That was the last time the car was seen around town. Always wondered how bad it messed the car up putting that many gallons of diesel fuel in it.
Story number 2. Posted by u/Wolves/. Lady keys my grandma's truck, karma steps in. Hello there. I'm new here and this is my first story, or my dad's story. As you can see on the title, karma gets a lady good and my grandmother got the last laugh when something happened. I know it'll be in the revenge stories, seen these type of stories in YouTube. Forgive me if there's anything messed up. I'm using mobile and this story was told by my father. G equals my epic gram, CB equals crazy girl dog. Alright, my dad told me a story of my grandmother getting her type of justice. My grandmother was heading to the grocery store to go pick up like any person would do at the grocery store, and the parking was packed, like really packed. But eventually my grandmother found a spot and parked in it. It was also close to the entrance as well. That was until a lady in her car stopped and was pissed at my grandmother. CB, hey. You took my parking spot. Move so I can park there. Gee, I was already here, there might be another one somewhere. My grandmother went inside to the store, but she stopped and felt something was wrong. So she went back outside and saw the same women keying her truck. The lady had the nerve to damage my gram's truck over for a parking spot, and that's when my grandmother became epic. She ran at the woman who retreated to her car to dive of only to get grabbed by the neck. Yeah, my grandmother also had the nerve to grab that B*************************************************************************************************************************************************************************************************************************************************************************************************************************************************************************************** Gee, what were you thinking, you witch? You really had to do that over a parking spot? One of them called the police, and what my father said still made me chuckle, and keep in mind my grandmother had the lady on the neck, so she was detaining her there. Sadly, my grandmother got charged and was going to court because of that, and the same for the lady. Yet my grandpa knew someone who is a lawyer, so he helped out. Upon going to court, something amazing happened. The lady didn't show up to court like what she was supposed to, and you guessed it, karma busted down her door, and the crazy lady got arrested for not showing up to court and charged with damaging property. My grandmother's charges were dropped and went off scot-free with her last laugh. Needless to say, don't do dumb *** over for something stupid like that, and don't mess with epic old people. Mostly my grandmother, who I look up as my hero. She is coming over soon for my birthday, and I wish to share the story. And I apologize if this was short or sounded fake, but it is real, and there is something you can enjoy. And pretty sure the lady went to jail and to anger management. Oh yeah, don't be a bonehead for not showing up to court. Story number 3.
Posted by U/717 Lux. A classmate's mom tried to get me expelled for selling deadly drugs. Now they're being sued for embezzlement. I picked up a few unsavory addictions in grade 10. Cigarettes, to benzodiazepines, Xanax, to opioids, OxyContin, and Percocet. I was very depressed, and I changed schools for my senior year, to a smaller school where I knew most of the people. I was trying to start new, with old friends and new people. Well, some rumors followed me. I was still a heavy stoner, and so were my friends at this school. This got some unwanted attention. Some people just don't care to hide it. It became problematic a few months into the school year when an anonymous letter was sent into the school claiming to be concerned for my well-being, saying I was going to school high, smoking my friends on breaks. Partly true. I managed to avoid punishment because there wasn't anything to back it up, and the principal and VP weren't happy about the anonymous BS. Then came a few more letters, saying I was selling pills to younger kids, pressuring them into taking them. They claimed they had 12-plus kids' parents on board to pull their kids if I wasn't expelled. My parents were pissed. Some of my teachers started treating me differently. Kids I had been friends with distanced themselves. It caused me to relapse hard and ruined my grades. I made it past it all, didn't get expelled, passed my courses, and still have a few friends from the school. Now I'm the culprit. This lady. She had sent letters to kids I knew saying everybody hated them, they should leave the school, etc. We knew it was her in previous instances because of a WhatsApp number she used to threaten someone, and anon letters written in the same word style got attributed to her. She's psycho. Always meddling, even in her younger daughter's shit who was 10 or 11 at the time. Keeping her kids from hanging out with kids she doesn't like or whose parents she doesn't like. Today I read an article, about 2 years after the fact, saying their nonprofit is being sued by the province I live in for embezzlement. Accused of stealing $4 million through a few shell corporations, some bogus program they literally sold to themselves through another company they own, and some other shit I don't want to get into. I feel bad for the daughter. She was chill when we were younger, but forget her mom. I never did anything to hurt anybody at that school. I kept my head down and tried to deal with my demons, and she didn't let me.